Hi everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Justin Brown with me today. Welcome back to the show.
Yes, thank you for
He
having
was
me.
recently on. We're talking about his infamous toy drive on the line, which is super successful and really gives our community a chance to get involved and to donate toys, and it's a fun time of year to be doing that. So how's it going? Give us an update.
It's going great. We've had tons and tons of donations, even people not even wanting gift certificates from the tattoo shop. Some of the local police officers have donated. There's some women that have gone shopping specifically for the toy drive, not wanting a gift certificate or anything. So just a lot of people in the community getting involved and bringing toys down to the shop. I mean, my whole front area is overflowing right now, so it's awesome.
So you still need more though, and I know you've gone through a lot of the different toys. Where can we all fill in the gaps if we wanted to bring something down?
Toys, we have a lot of toys. I think right now maybe some clothes, jackets, beanies, things like that, some winter clothes maybe. But Abuse Alternatives services children literally from 0 to 17, 18. So any size, anything will definitely help. So.
Yeah, that's great. And I know you said there's just been a lot of companies that have been very generous and people for that matter.
Oh yes, there's been a bunch of downtown businesses that have brought stuff. Like I said, some of the police officers, Merrill Lynch has donated. Real Life Church has been huge in helping us make, donations from their congregation and everything. So yeah, it's been, this year is a little bit more overwhelming than it has in the past. I mean, I've had 3-4 people standing in line waiting to drop them off. So it's been cool.
That's great. And you said you even got like 4 trash bags of Squishmallows. So.
Yes, I didn't know what those were. And when I showed my wife, she was ecstatic. I mean,
yeah, they're the rage.
Yeah, they mentioned they were like the Beanie Babies when I was younger, kind of thing. But I mean, they're like little guys from here, then giant pillows and stuff. It was so cool when that lady had brought those over. So it's definitely cool. I think it's going to be a very good Christmas for those children.
And it really helps a lot of the Angel Tree children as well.
Yes.
Like the church kind of gets involved with that and pairs them up, and then they're able to use those toys, which just really does add in the, kind of fill in the blanks.
Yeah, Real Life, like I said before, has been great in everything that they've done. They take the wish list, they make them into an angel tree for their members of their church. So they buy those toys and everything, and then of course we have the donations to help pad, the children's Christmas. So.
That's great. So if you haven't been able to help out and you want to, of course you need to go to the tattoo shop and bring, at this point it'd be great to get winter coats and clothes and gloves and hats.
Or
and all that good
t-shirts,
stuff.
socks,
anything.
So yeah. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, from noon to about 8 or so. So stop by, $30 worth of new toys or clothes with your receipt, and we'll give you a $50 gift certificate to the shop. And then all the donations are donated to Abuse Alternatives.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for doing this and for being on today.
No, and thank you for having me. I enjoyed being here, so thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Penny Gray with me today from the city, and we are talking about everyone's favorite subject, property taxes. I know it, but it is just a fact of life, and it keeps our city pretty, and it keeps our homes ours. So what do we need to know? It's this time of year. Property taxes have been sent out.
Yes, ma'am. The taxes were sent out November 1st. They're due January the 5th of 2023. Interest will accrue on the 6th.
So now that, property taxes have been sent out, and there are other programs too if you do need a little bit of assistance potentially. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And how does that work?
Well, it's funded by the state of Tennessee, and it's designed to help people that are low income or disabled to help pay their property taxes.
So tell us about the relief programs and the due dates.
The tax relief program has 3 eligibility requirements. The first one is 65 or older, and your income cannot exceed $31,600. The second is a disabled homeowner through Social Security. Same requirement, age does not matter for that one, it's not a factor, but the income is the same, $31,600 or less. And then the other is a disabled veteran or the widow or widower of a disabled veteran. And income does not matter there, but you do have to be 100% disabled through the VA.
Okay, perfect. And obviously probably have the documentation to prove
Yes,
that.
yes ma'am.
Now what about the due dates?
Okay, the due date for taxes is January the 5th. Interest will accrue after that date. For filing for tax relief, you do have an extended amount of time. You have till February the 9th.
That's great to know. Is that a hard process?
No, we make it as simple as possible. We do have some required documentation. If you will call ahead of time, we will schedule an appointment, let you know what to bring. We complete the application process for you and just have you sign the application.
And is that something that people can start now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So if that you're falling into that category, the best thing to do is really call over to you and kind of find out what you need, because I would imagine that a lot of the people have different scenarios.
That's correct, yes.
And I know you've done this for a very long time now, so you're really our guru to go to. It's not always the most fun topic, but
No, it's not.
But it's certainly something that we need, and you make it much easier and less painful. So we
try.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being on today. We appreciate it. Love seeing you.
Thanks for having me.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Jennifer Hayes with us today from Paramount of Bristol. This is exciting.
It is.
Tribute time.
We've been working on this for a really long time. We wanted to have a very strong tribute series because people love tribute bands. They're economical to go to, and they're just a lot of fun. You know all the songs, and so we knew we wanted to have a tribute series, and so we've put together one a month for the entire year of 2023.
Wow, and it is an incredible lineup. So I know you've worked hard on this one, and it's a lot of variety too. So it kind of will appeal to, all different people with different genres of music. So tell us a little bit about the lineup.
We're going to kick it off with a tribute to Eric Clapton. Just going to be a great night. If you love guitar and you love the great songwriting of Eric Clapton, Journeyman is what the tribute show is called, and we're kicking that off in January.
I love that. And what else? What else can we expect? And how, we're not going to remember this. You may want to get a pen or paper, or you might want to go on the website to check.
Yes, ParamountBristol.org, and there is a tribute to the legends show there that you can see the entire lineup, or you can go down through all of our shows and pick them out individually. In February, for the country music and I guess rock fans too, you can see Cash Unchained, and that is of course a Johnny Cash tribute, and really excited about that one. And Johnny Cash had so many wonderful ties to this area, and so a lot of people love Johnny Cash, especially here in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. So we're excited to get to celebrate his music in February.
That's exciting. So if we want to get tickets, do we get them individually, or could we even get a ticket that would go for all the shows, or how does that work?
So we are doing a series, and there is a way that you can save money. If you buy tickets to 6 or more shows, you save 10% off of each and every ticket. And then if you're a Paramount Bristol member, you're going to save even more money on top of the Pick 6 savings. So you can, if just one show looks good to you, you can buy just the one ticket, or if they all 12 look great, which we have already had some people buy tickets to all 12. So we are really thrilled that people are loving these shows. So it's just up to you, whatever works for your style.
And it kicks off obviously in January, and there's just one a month. What's kind of your favorite on the lineup?
I am really looking forward to Head Games, which is a Foreigner tribute band. They are really fun. I've seen them perform before. Really great Lou Graham voice for the lead singer there. So it's a really fun, high energy show. We also have a Guns N' Roses tribute show, Elton John, the Eagles, Tom Petty. We have Lady Supreme, which is a Diana Ross tribute. We've got Motown coming in December, going to bring us some great soulful Christmas music. So really, truly something for everybody is coming.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that this takes a while to put together.
Yes.
Tell us about that process.
We get together and we have an entire booking team at Paramount Bristol, so that it's not just one person picking their favorites and what they want. We have a whole team so that we try to get a really well-rounded schedule, and then we start looking at dates. And you don't want to have two rock and roll groups next to each other, so then you've got to try to separate those out, and then you've got to work with the bands to see if their schedule fits with ours. And so it's a really stringent process, but it's something that we love doing. It's really fun when it all comes together.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing all of that with us. We just so appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and we'll see you at one or more shows next year.
I know. Sign me up for like all of them.
Yes.
They sound amazing.
Thank
Each
you.
one, I'm like, ooh, I'd like to see that. Oh, I'd like to see that.
The beautiful thing about them is the tickets really are affordable. We really wanted to focus on having something that an entire family can come to for about the same price as going to a movie. And so that was really important to us, and we really wanted to make that happen. So bring the family. They make great Christmas gifts. So just give our box office a call or go to our website and pick some out.
I love it. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being on today. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.